Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Brian's Two Cents. And we are here for another original Twilight Zone series episode review. So, of course, once again, I have my box set here of all 156 episodes from the original series. Today it's going to be Season 1, Episode 3, which is Mr. Denton on Doomsday. So, just to give you a little background, this is an episode that the first time I watched it, I really didn't care for it. I think after the first couple episodes, which I liked, this one just didn't quite interest me as much. But upon rewatch, I've seen it a couple, 3, 4 times now. I actually have come to enjoy this one, and it has a pretty good lesson involved at the end. So basically, this is about a jaded gunslinger who finds a magic potion from a peddler that comes into town that restores his that restores his shooting skill. He was once like the fastest gun in the West or whatever. He had a really quick draw, but then something happened that was regrettable for him, and so he basically becomes a drunk, which we see at the beginning of this episode, and he doesn't shoot anymore. But as I said, this peddler comes into town and restores his shooting skill with his potion. But it also brings an end to his fast drawing career overall. So if you're into the old West kind of movies and shows, this would be an episode for you. I'm really not typically, but unless there's a good writing, good story, and this does have those things. And this stars Dan Duria and Martin Landau in a sort of a supporting role in the first half of the episode, who plays a kind of a bad guy basically, and he's very good at it. He's a very good actor in general, but this episode is also written by Rod Serling, and I believe directed by him as well. But yeah, my overall takes on this episode, as I said, I've enjoyed it more as I've watched it through time. It's still not one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes, but it's good. I like the sort of mystery aspect and the buildup of suspense. He kind of, he's a drunk at the beginning who's singing for drinks and things like that, and then something happens accidental. It would seem. There's some magic kind of going on, supernatural magic, whatever you want to call it, that causes him to get off the bottle and kind of get back on the saddle, if you will, with the gun. But then he's challenged, of course, being known as the fastest gun again, like he was in his younger days, and he's nervous about it because he hasn't shot for a long time or had to draw anybody in a long time, and this peddler gives him a potion to take to make him basically faster than anybody else for 10 seconds after drinking it. And it's got an interesting twist at the end, as you might suspect from a Twilight Zone episode. Kind of a good message, and it kind of ends on a positive note as well. There's nothing really wrong with this episode. It's just not a story or something that I'm as into as some of the other episodes, but I thought the performances were good. I thought it has a nice, like I said, a nice twist at the end, a nice wrap up, sort of a nice mystery aspect to what's going on. Who is this peddler guy that's pushing pot and pans, as well as potions that are sort of magical, if you want to say, or whatever. And I think the episode works as a Twilight Zone episode. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 as far as the rating goes, and that's probably more just a personal thing. As I said, there's nothing really wrong with it. I'm just not quite as into it as some other episodes, but it is a very solid, well-directed, well-acted episode with some good themes going on and some good buildup of tension as well throughout the episode. So 3 out of 5 for Mr. Denton on Doomsday, episode 3 of season 1 of the original Twilight Zone series. Go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this episode. Do you like it more or less? I'd be curious to hear. Please like this video, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of these upcoming episode reviews for the original Twilight Zone series, or any of my other content on my channel that I have. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this episode review and you're enjoying this series. And thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.